Hey, alright everybody, look, I haven't got another box. I got a motorbike. Right, okay, so I say motorbike, but it's not a motorbike with a petrol engine. It's actually a motorbike with an electric engine. It's got a QS motor, so it's classed as a 50cc. It's a LEXMOTO CYPHER. It's brand spanking new, and I'm taking it out, giving it a bit of a test ride, and it hasn't been sent to me by somebody. I've actually paid for this with my own money. So let's get out on the open road and have a look what it's like. Now, you might think I'm out on an e-bike, but I'm not. But it is electric and it's got two wheels. It's electric, moped, motorbike, I don't know what you call it. It's classed as a 50cc. Now, I have got a license to drive a 50cc moped, just checking behind me. I have got a license to drive a 50cc moped because I've got grandfather rights, because if you pass your car test a certain amount of time before, let's see if this car gives me enough room by here now. Not too bad, it did slow down. Right, so what was I saying? I got grandfather rights, so I can drive a 50cc moped on my car license because I passed my test a certain time, well, years ago, 30 plus years ago. So what is it then? It's a LEXMOTO, I think it's called a CYPHER, is it? And it's classed as a 50cc, but I'll show you now. If you've seen my videos before, this is one of the big hills that you usually come to. I'll put it in, I'm in eco mode at the moment, but I'll put it in full power. And you'll see how easy it gets up this hill. So I'm only doing 90 miles per hour at the moment, but we'll get to the hill by here, look, right? Okay, come around the corner, and then look, it's accelerating up the hill. Look, it's accelerating up the hill, look. It's accelerating up there. It goes up the hills easy. So it's, look, accelerate. Van. So it does go up hills nice and easy. Let's put it in eco mode again because I'm on the country roads. I don't want to go too fast around the corners, but it is. So it's a LEXMOTO CYPHER. It's brand new. It's brand spanking new. A 24 reg, and these were retailing when they first came out. They were something like, I can't remember. I'll put the price up on the screen. What they actually were, the retail price when they first came out. But I bought this brand new from a dealer, and I paid 1,299 quid. Now, that is cheap as chips. Now, it hasn't got a massive range. It won't go, they say on eco mode it'll go about 50 miles. On full power, it'll be less. So it hasn't got a massive range. It has got bags of torque, and you can do the old unlock thing. It's a bit similar to angry e-bikes, where you hold the brake in and the throttle full open, and then you turn the bike on, hold it for 10 seconds, and it unlocks the bike, and it almost does 50 miles an hour. Well, I think it will do 50 miles an hour, depending on the weight of the rider. So there we go. But then when you do unlock it, obviously the range will go down if you're doing 50 miles everywhere. But I gotta say, it is nice. It's nice. It's nice and smooth over the bumps. There's plenty of power. But the only one thing is, right, is the seat is tilted forward, so it's like, it's not really nice on the old ghoulies. So you got to sort of try and push yourself back, but it gets a bit tiring after a while. I don't know where they couldn't have put a nice straight seat on it, because the handlebars, you're sitting up straight, but it's pushing you into the tank all the time, a bit like a racing motorbike sort of thing. But anyway, now I was going to go a different way today, but they've blocked the road off. I don't know, they're doing a pothole in the road, and they've blocked the whole road off. Now, when you've got it in eco mode, there's eco mode there, look. When you've got it in eco mode, it will go about 35, something like that, but it eases the power back off as well, so there's not so much torque. But when you put it in full power, it's got way more torque than a normal 50cc 4-stroke engine. Much more torque. It's way more torquey. Look, if I put it in, I can't do it by here. It's 20 miles an hour by here, so I can't do it. I can't go flying down the road because, like I said, it's 20 miles an hour and there's a school up ahead. You've got to be sensible. Now, you do have to get insurance on a 50cc moped. So for any of you Karens out there who are already about to type into the comment section, you got to have insurance on that. I've got insurance. You can go and check. It's got insurance, right? Okay, it has got insurance and it's taxed because, well, the tax is free. It's taxed and insured, and I got a license. Okay, so any of you Karens, sit down, put the keyboard down, stop it. Now, so it's legal, right? It's legal. I'm legal. Okay. So, anything else I need to add to this sort of bit by here? It has got, if you look down here, it's got the rear brake is up on the handlebars. The front brake is there. You got lights, normal lights like a normal bike. You got flashlight there. You got indicators there. Look, you got a horn, lovely horn. It's a car behind me there. Let's go a bit faster because the car's slowing right down. He wants to go fast, so let's put it in full power. He wants to go fast everywhere. So there's a massive hill by here again. Look, and it's absolutely flying up here. There's loads of torque in this. It's absolutely flying up here. Look, I'm doing 28, 29, 30 up the hill. Easy peasy. Let's pull over because this git wants to come past me. Look. Right, what else is there? Well, I don't know if you can see that there. There's the dashboard there, 79%. It says 35 degrees Celsius. I got hazard warning lights. I got dip beam and main beam indicators. Eco power. That's if you press that button, it turns that. Let me just press that there, look, and it goes into sort of a park mode, so nothing happens on the thing here now. Look, and then when I press that, it goes back into the drive mode. So there we are. So there we go. Nice keys as well. So I'll go a bit further. I'll get off the bike and I'll show you what it's like when I go up there. I should be looking at that camera now. I'm looking down there. I'll go a bit further, I'll get off the bike and I'll show you around the bike. Anyway, let's get going. I'm in eco mode at the moment. I'm staying in eco mode around here because there's no point me flying around these corners, because if I fly around a corner, I'll be on the wrong side of the road. There'll be a car coming towards me and then that'll just be a disaster, won't it? Now, I'm in the Rudry sort of mountains at the moment. I'm going to come past the Man Cloyd in a minute and I'm going to head towards Lisvane. I got 79% battery. I didn't fully charge it this morning, so and I've driven a few miles the other way and found out that the road was blocked. So anyway, let's have a look up that way there. So I'm trying to push myself back because the seat, I got to change the seat. It's lovely. Other than the blinking seat, this bike is lovely. Anyway, let's get down this way. I'll find a quiet road. Let's go down the corner. I'll find a quiet road where I can stop. I can see a van coming up here now, so he's probably going to squish me to bits now when he comes down this way. Oh, the smell from that, that smell from the Land Rover. The fumes, blimey, very fumey. I'm going slow because I know there we are, there's the van there. I could see it. Okay. I could see the van come in on the car. Oh. Now I am used to these roads because I have been up here I came up here the other day on the Engui, I can't remember what it's called now, the Engui Engine Pro 2.0. So I came over towards Lisvane way. I'll get up the top of this hill now and go around the corner. And it's a lovely view. I don't know if it's a bit cloudy, but I'll try and show you the nice view now when I get around the corner. So in eco mode, it slows down on the hills, look. So if I put it in full power, it accelerates up the hills. Oh, it's a very strong smell of wild garlic. The farmer's been cutting the hedges, and there's a very, very strong smell of wild garlic. Anyway, let's get up this hill. Oh, the torque on this is unbelievable. So it says Kevin Marbley and St Mellons is that way there, and I'm going to go to Lisvane this way. I don't know, there, I'm going this way. This is the way where it's got a nice view. Now it is a nice, let's watch this van. It is a beautiful day today. It's about 22 degrees at the moment, and I've actually got my Engui did send me this, a luminous thing here, so I thought I'd put it on just to make myself known to drivers, you know, I'll stand out a bit. So thank you, Angry, for sending me this. Let's go up by here. I wonder what's up there. I'm trying to find something to pull over, but I'll find somewhere now in a minute. Right, round the corner by here. I know I'm waffling, but you've got a problem with my waffle, haven't you? Now, there's 2 houses by here, right? And they've got, let's say there's a house there, and another house there. I know they're all cottages, but if you stop by here, look at the view they got. Look at this. Look at the view. Now down there, I can see, it probably won't show up on this camera very well, but I can see all the sea down there. I'm looking down there and I can see all the sea. So it's probably Bristol over there somewhere, and Bridgewater, what's it called? Western-super-Mare down over that way. I think that's what I'm looking at, because I can see, I'm looking across the sea, and I can see mainland on the other side, so that's England on the other side. You might not be able to see it on the camera. If I zoom in, it'll go out all funny, but what a beautiful view. Fancy living by there and sitting in your garden and having a view like that. Absolutely fantastic. Really nice. So here we go. Anyway, let's carry on down here. Down here somewhere. I'll find somewhere quiet, and I can get off the bike and show you around the bike. So, just taking it easy. I'm not rushing. I'm in no rush. I gotta change the seat. I gotta do something with the seat though, because it's like, you know, it's not very comfortable. It's comfortable on the bum, but not comfortable on the ghoulies. Anyway, so I'm trying to push my knees in. I don't think you can see it on here. You sort of got a place to push your knees in, so I'm trying to push myself back. But I'll end up with achy legs eventually, won't I? So there we go. So, oh, look at this nice butt, look at this nice car here. Okay, thanks a lot. Isn't that nice? Now that's what they're supposed to do. If a car sees a motorbike or a bike or anything like that, don't go zooming past it, try and be, you know. I don't know why people gotta try and get past bikes and motorbikes too quickly. It's dangerous. Just be safe, innit? Anyway, I gotta say, the power on this. Right, I'm gonna take a left by here. By here. Now I think I remember going this way, coming back this when I took my daughter to buy her car. She bought a Fiat Evo, a Fiat Punto Evo, about 3 or 4 years ago. But I remember coming back this way. Anyway, some beautiful lanes around here, but there's some dodgy bits of road as well. But here we go. So, I got my indicator on. See, that's another thing. You can't. It's not like a car. You can't hear the indicators. You've got to keep checking. I need a light that pops up by somewhere in front of my face. They should have like a Bluetooth thing or something that you could put in your helmet that it makes a click-clock noise. Is that such a thing? It might be such a thing. Or it might already be a thing. Let me just turn this camera slightly because it's pointing away from me. So I'll try and pull over by here. Let me pull over by here. There is a car coming, so I'm going to pull over anyway. Let's pull over by here like this. Like so. Like that. Oh, and I'll show you around the bike. Right, okay then, so you can see it's not a massive bike, is it? It's not, I think the wheels are, are they 12? I'm sure there's something like 12, yeah, 12, 70, no, 120, 70, 12. So you can see it's like I'm 5'10", so it's like the height is a full-size bike, but it's got the small wheels on it. And you can see the motor in there is a QS motor. It's a QS something or other. But, God blimey, the power on that there, what does it say with the QS? It says 120 ZW 721841-3NA, whatever that means. But that, the power on it, and look at that there, the shock absorber is actually attached to the motor. That's unusual, isn't it? Look at that. So the shock is attached to the motor. And it's a belt drive. I think it's belt drive. Yeah, this is a belt drive. Why am I wondering if it's a belt drive? I know it's a belt drive. So it's a belt drive coming off. Like, I left the indicator on again. Let me turn it off as well there. So it's got a belt drive coming from that motor there, to the back. So it's obviously geared, so it does give you a good kick in the pants. Now, I did modify this. I've already modified this bike. I don't know if you can see there. It might not show up, but I've put, it had all the lights around this bike were LED, except the blinking headlight. There was an old, the old halogen light in there. So I bought an Oxnito, I think it's called. Oxnito, something like that. LED bulb. I don't know if you can see that there. Let me put my hand there. And that is super bright, that is. You can't see it because it's daylight at the moment. So I modified that. I had to take this bit off here, the front fairing and whatnot. But then it is, the batteries in there. You can take the battery out. There's the charging port thing there. Let me just plonk that back on there like so. And about if I can, it's got like that's it. Now turn it. So that's the battery thing there. I'm not quite sure what that one is there. I haven't even looked. Because this is my first sort of proper long drive on it. And like I said, it's got disc brake, proper like bike brake discs, look, in the front and the rear. It's quite nice because it's quite nice not having the foot brake, the hand brake there is quite nice. So there we go. And like I said, it is you can check if you want to, the Karens, there's the registration, look, it's insured, it's taxed, it's MOT'd, and they got a licence, okay? You can see the LED lights at the back just about, but they look. But it is nice, other than the seat, this seat, see it, look there? It's not that being flat, because, it has got the option of a passenger, but I won't be taking any passengers. So it goes, and it pushes the old gingongs into the old bit there. Right, okay, I've gone a bit further down these lanes and whatnot now. I'm not quite sure where I am. I think I'm going to have to get my phone out in a minute and have a look where I am, because I haven't turned off any roads. I think I go in the right direction of where I think I wanted to go. Let's pull over by here because there's a van coming. He's stopped there, so let's get through. There we go. Okay, thanks a lot. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I can go in the right direction, and like I said, I got to be careful because I've only got 50 miles of range or less. It all depends, doesn't it? It all depends how I use the old throttle and if I'm on the full power and eco mode. I'm in eco mode at the moment. When I'm going downhill, I might as well be in eco mode. There's no point going around like an hooligan, is it? I'm sure I'm going the right way. I'm not even going to look at my phone. I'm just going to go with it. If I run out of power, I run out of power. But it's lovely down here, I gotta say. It is nice. So these LEXMOTO CYPHER electric bikes, I think they're still going for cheap if there's any left. I think they sold quite a lot at that price at 1,299 quid. I think a lot of people did buy them. What's happening by here now then? This looks a bit nicer by here. There's a roundabout coming up. Oh, you can't see me, can you? You can't see me, look. There we go. I had to be careful then because I didn't know if he could see me or not. So, when you're on a motorbike or a bike, you've got to you have got to be super careful. Can this van see me here? I don't want to go that way, do I? Let me just check where I am. I don't want to be... Where am I going? We're going to check where I am. Bridgend, Pendlebury, Services, Cardiff Gate. I've gone down to Cardiff Gate, look. So I've ended up down by Cardiff Gate. I didn't want to go to Cardiff Gate. I wanted to go, let's go back this way. I think I should have took the turn off. There we are, anyway. So what was I saying? Yeah, so they were selling loads of these selling them off for, with a 24 reg, brand new. Pull the cellophane wrapper off for 1,299 quid. I don't know if there's any left anymore. Like people, probably learner drivers were picking them up because they have got more power than a normal 4-stroke 50cc. Obviously, the range is not going to be as good as a 50cc petrol because you're going to get more range. But anyway, so what do I think of it? I think it's absolutely excellent, except for the seat. The only thing I don't like on this bike is the seat. I'm actually, look, I'm upright almost, but the seat is, it's just pushing me forward. I'm 55 years old. I'm not a young man anymore. I can't be down like this. So anyway, so that's my waffle on an electric scooter. I'm going to call it an electric scooter. So if you did like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hi! If you did like this video, watch the potholes.